What's going on? Welcome to episode 5. We gonna finish up the season and get through playoffs today, maybe some off season. So let's get to it. We got an injury. He's been injured. No, Crosby's new. Shit. Garrett's been injured. Fuck. Man, we're down. We're down some boys. Sorry for the 5-hour video on my last episode. I had to go watch the Bills Patriots end of the second half because that was just a great game. Thought it was going to be a shutout the way it started, so I started to play some Madden and then realized how good the game was, so had to go watch it. So I paused. I didn't realize the video keeps on recording when you pause. I thought it was an actual legitimate pause. So we got a 5-hour video. Sorry, guys. But live and you learn. Just fast forward through the 5-hour part, the 3-hour pause. Not like anyone's fucking following along with this thing anyway. It's just for my own boredom. Eventually, I will have a camera set up and a cool background with the RDFL logo and everything. But this is it for now. I do have Good Morning Football on in the background, catching up on yesterday's stuff, so sorry if you hear that. But gotta keep up on the real NFL. See what's going on.
Home of the Packers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Green Bay Packers. On the visitors' sideline, Pete Carroll, the coach of the Raiders. His team in the middle of a good run, 4-2 over their last 6.
Switch, yellow.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him.
Ready. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he will score! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end.
Opposite, green.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup in.
I will like when that's talking actually, so you guys don't have to hear the season of the concentration.
They'll try it now with Genchi. And he's not.
This isn't looking good for me, man.
Jones now on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On second down, here's Jones. He's going to air this one out. That one's...
You got to catch that!
Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Again, it's Jones. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout thing. That's going to bring up second down. It's now second and 10. Again, they'll throw with Jones. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Gun, it's Jones. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals. Third and a yard. They'll try to pick it up with Genchi. Oh, the defense. In the backfield, they stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. Jones to throw for it on fourth down. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Bryce. And he picks up the first down here. But hold on, will it stand? There's a flag on the field. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. Third down. They'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genchi. They have the right play.
Alright, man, this game's gonna come down to it. And hang on if we can get a touchdown here.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Jones. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. 3rd and goal. Here's Jones to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll take this one in. Ashton Genty. Cut.
Here we go. Ready,
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Yellow. Hut, hut.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Another one through the upright. He's pulled.
Yeah, we still lose this game. It's all good. This is a good game for the Packers.
They'll go for it. It's
Still,
Jones.
we just can't get anything off.
Incomplete. On 2nd down, Love. That pass pinballing around.
That's
and
crazy.
ends up in the hands of the receiver. Wow. 3rd and 7.
Need a pick 6 here, a fumble 6, something.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10
Come on,
at the
set.
11-yard line.
45. One. Hut.
Here's Love. There's that man again. Another catch. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Moving left. Good blocking, and he's
Terrible.
on 1st and 10. Here's Jones. That's on target to Brendan Rice. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Jones now on 1st down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down, 10.
Shotgun now for Jones. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. And they'll work this close to a 1st down. Maybe just a tad short.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's going to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Jones to the air again. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. So, it's a
Hate
win.
finishing like that. That's a terrible finish right there.
From the loss last week, we put in
Not
a
good for morale.
effort, come away with the victory.
Man, playoffs is looking tight.
The temperatures are dropping, but the intrigue is heating up. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 15. Lots to catch you up on. We'll start at Lambeau Field. The Packers at home to take on the Raiders. And oh, it's the former Raider, Josh Jacobs. Just give him a little bit of space, and he can do the rest. 19 yards on the touchdown. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Jamar Chase. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. 56 yards,
He's looking crazy
touchdown.
too.
The Bengals come away with a 4-point victory. Lastly,
This is
we
a
go to
big game.
Indianapolis. It's the Colts hosting the New England Patriots.
Wow.
And this is Daniel Jones. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes.
Jones,
He
you
also
mean.
ran for a score. The
Whoever that
Colts
fucking
win it by
running
a
back is.
touchdown, 24-17 the final.
Their wide receiver, that was crazy.
And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying
All
good night.
right.
We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.
Ashton Genty, ballin'.
It's one of the loudest stadiums in the National Football League. And with the drum beating, the crowd has begun its battle cry here at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. On the visitors' sideline, Pete Carroll, the coach of the Raiders. His team lost last time out, trying to turn things around this time. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put... They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. He'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Raiders first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season.
Well, we had a feeling, Mike, from talking to them this week in our meetings that they wanted to put last week behind them as quickly as possible. They could not wait for this ball to be kicked off.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of it.
Run out of the gun for Genty. And he is going to have... Now Jones. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Little for this field goal attempt. This one from 39 yards out. This one off the right, upright.
That's brutal, man. That's brutal. It's always tough when you miss a chance to go up 2 scores.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got it at the 3. Gives it to Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
12 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 6.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one is pulled in on the... First down, Jones. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They run out of the gun with Genty. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
Here's second and 3 to go. To throw is Jones. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. gun, it's Jones. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. That one.
Wow, 2 in a row, man. That's crazy. He's having the same game fucking Harbin had for me in the playoffs.
Gray is the motion man here. Third and short. Here's Patrick. This one just too far for the receiver. Throwing is Jones on third down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to be taken down short of the mark. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Cam Little on for the field goal.
He missed twice already, but this one. On third down, Mahomes. That's to Gray.
Damn, man. That's not going well.
First down.
This game might impact the playoff run here.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
He gets that to Brown. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
It's now 4th down and 1.
And this one, right down the middle. The RPO, that one is complete. And he will have the... Again, they'll throw with Jones. That is caught. That corner of the end zone. Trey Tucker. Touchdown. Here's a toss to Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 10.
Yellow.
Patrick to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. And it's incomplete.
We're still in this. We're still in this.
Get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set up.
I guess not.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 12-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd and 11. They'll drop to throw. Headed left, buying time. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He'll get a dozen out of that.
That's crazy, man. That just pisses me off.
1st and 10.
Fuck.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes. Pass over the middle, complete to Brown. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. To a knee goes Mahomes. And that should wrap it up. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs.
That's a tough
And it
loss.
is
The finish line is in sight. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 16. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in KC, the Chiefs at home to take on the Raiders. And this is Xavier Worthy. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Chiefs win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And it's the Panthers quarterback. A touchdown pass from 15
That is a
yards
big
away.
win for the Panthers.
The Panthers win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens hosting the Denver Broncos. And this is the Broncos running back. He'll find an opening and take it in. A 6-yard rushing touchdown. The Broncos get it done on the road as they come away with
Things
the
are tightening up.
That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Is Genty gonna get 2,000 yards? We could use it because our quarterback sucks.
representing the legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Bengals sideline, that's head coach Zach Taylor. His side has won 2 in a row. Running the show across the field, that's Raiders head coach Pete Carroll. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go. 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
3rd down, Jones to throw. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The end result.
Ready up.
Genty from the gun. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
4 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down.
Genty scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders go up 6-0 here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to fight.
On 1, ready?
Third and short, it's Burrow. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. On 3rd down, Genty. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Jones now on 3rd down. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's got a decent... So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. Carried by Harris here, start the drive. Some good running.
This is a massive game for us. We really needed this win. So to be up 17-0 and have a chance to get points right here is huge.
Jones now to throw.
We're done. This is going all the way. Not all the way, but it's going.
Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to just get this.
Mary's just too small. Look, he's got negative stuff as it is.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up
Fatigue, so
Gotta be a pretty good actor.
we're just going to cook it.
Pretty good at
I don't care if I get a even 3 here.
When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Trying to work quickly now.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted.
Terrible.
Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Third and long for him here. Falls to the ground out left.
I'm messing up my reads. That's terrible. I got a long field goal here now. Damn, I should have just ran the ball.
They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a
Got the
shot
power.
at this one. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there.
I think I can put kicking back to default. I bumped it up 1 point. That was because if you have anything, I have a 99. Well, kicking. If you have anything but a 99, kicking seems to be really underpowered. But just because I have a 99, I should probably just put it back to default.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Again, Jones to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Well, we see the medical staff
When
headed
this
out there
Madden
now.
came
Gonna get
out, I was
timeout as
noticing
they
a
handle an
bunch
injured
of
player.
QB
Not what
injuries.
you want to
Myself
see
would
so
get
close to the end of
them.
the season.
I haven't noticed them as the updates have come out
Little knocks it through.
as
And their
much.
special teams convert.
I was liking the way that it was.
Fourth down, Burrow. Brought in.
No way he got that. That was crazy.
Third down from the gun. Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop. They give to Harris from the gun. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders keep adding to that fourth quarter. Motion to tight end left. They got to jump up front as long as none of their guys win early, and this is going to give them the first down. From the gun on third down. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And into the end zone
Wow, he was just running wide open. I wish I could replay this.
Speaking of three, score came in the fourth. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Cole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the
What a great
Raiders
win.
win at home. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. And the crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ball game.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, your friends, your hometown people, your community, and you know, more importantly, they played a role as that extra voice in that building, man. It is a rewarding feeling.
No, my wide receiver. One, two. Crosby still down. Man, he was having a season, man. He's continually getting better and better. Good progression. Man, he might have broke 1,000 this year. That's a shame. Miles Garrett again. Damn, man. Well, looks like he's getting 8 sacks for the season. That's terrible. 12 tackles for loss. At least he's, you know, still had an impact this whole season, but hmm, this one sucks too. Getting riddled here.
It's the most wonderful
All right,
time
let's see who's
of the
going to make the
year.
playoffs
Hi, everyone.
here,
Scott
who's on the
Hansen here,
hot
and this
seat.
is your weekly recap for Week 17.
See what our stats look like here in the last
Plenty of
week.
action to get to. We'll begin out
Make
in
sure
Las
everything looks
Vegas.
realistic.
The
Make sure I'm
Raiders
not going
at
to break
home to
any
take on
crazy
the
records.
Cincinnati Bengals. And it's Alvin Kamara. He's going to stretch the field here, and this one is on target. 42 yards for the touchdown. The Raiders are going to wind up winning by 17. From there, we check out another big late-season game. Playoff implications here. And this is the home team running back.
Wow.
He's going to get in from 6 yards out. The Vikings come away with a victory. They win by 6. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the Ravens quarterback. He'll look for his veteran tight end, Mark Andrews, touchdown. The Ravens find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
He's having a similar season to last season. Less attempts. It's because we ran the hell out of the ball. But the yardage is up there, which is, yards per attempt up a little bit, not much. Yards per game down. So, like, how is this? I don't know. Yards are still there. A bunch less attempts. Ran it a little bit less. So he got 3 touchdowns. That's a new career high for him. Genty, 307 touches. He needs basically a 200-yard game. And like a bunch of 5 touchdown game. He needs to have a career game in order to break any kind of records. I don't know, maybe a Raiders record. Nobody's gonna break 1,000. It doesn't look like. Oh, maybe Trey Tucker does. He has a great game. He had a pretty good season. Bowers, solid. Not that many touchdowns. Well, I mean, Mac Jones. Kamara doesn't have his best season, but, what do you expect? Glaze allowed 12 sacks, so he might not be coming back. Colin Miller allowed 10. I mean, my guy's allowed some sacks. Damn, downs played is half and still 6 sacks allowed. Guys are getting beat. Let's see. Nobody's really having an amazing. Wow, look at that. He's having our best sack year. I think we re-signed him. Let's see. What do we re-sign him to? Look at that. 2 10-sack double digits in a row. He's getting paid next year. Not that much, but he's going to probably want some money in 2029. At least, I guarantee he's going to want at least 10 mil, if not more a year. Interceptions. No, I don't need to turn interceptions down. Looks pretty good. Man, my two injured guys had the most tackles for loss. They were injured half the season. So we don't really have good pressure. Let's see what we have opportunities for Raiders-wise. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Genty broke the record for Raiders. That's cool. He could get 2,000 yards. He broke the record there for 19 touchdowns. That's cool. Myles Garrett broke the record 2 years. Because he had back-to-back. He had 22 and a half. That should be 23, man. We should have got that. Ashton Genty broke the single game record, looks like. 230 yards. Josh Jacobs still holds 3 touchdowns. Nobody's gotten 4. We could break that. Somebody can get 4. We're going to have a 4 game with Genty next season. Receiving yards, 247. So if somebody gets a 250 game, I could see Thornton doing it with his speed and height. Mac. I think I should bring Mac back if he doesn't retire. Or break it with Crosby or Garrett. Rookie season. Anything? Bowers. We knew that. Nothing for rookie season. Alright. Kind of know where we're at. Standings. Let's see who's in. They have big games coming up here for these teams. They're probably out. Everyone's out. Probably there. Big game. Game. Wow. Okay, the NFC got some people fighting in here. Big games here. We gotta sneak in. We gotta get 10 wins. I don't think we get in with 9 and 8. Bills are out. Wow, look at that. Dolphins. Oof, that's crazy. We gotta see who the Dolphins quarterback is. Go look at their roster. Wow. Okay. Okay, so we might make it in with 9 wins. Steelers having a terrible season. Big game here.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Jones. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Travis Jones. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Here's A.J. Cole now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Jones to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Raiders first. They'll go again with Genty. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Pass interference. Offense. Still 2nd down.
Shotgun now for Jones. That's caught left side by Bowers. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
18 yards. It's now third down.
Throwing Jones. That one taken in. Jack Best. Touchdown, Las Vegas. On third down, they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Remaining here in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. The RPO, that one is complete. A second effort, and he is in. Brandon Rice. Throwing on first down is Jones. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no good.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
To throw is Jones.
That
one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jack Best that time, and it's going to be third down. Now Jones. He'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
For the Raiders.
And no return forthcoming. It's a tough. They go zone read here on third and short. This will not. They'll try to pick it up with Genty, and he is going to have the Raiders first down. At least. Here's a handoff to Genty. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Back to throw is Jones. He pulls it in around the 5. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing third down at the moment. To the goal line and in. Jack Best. Touchdown, Raiders. Throwing is Jones on third down. That is hot. He gets the
Massive by Brendan Rice. Massive.
He'll run with Harris. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
Quick throw. Here's Besh on the RPO. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go. Coming up with 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
To throw, it's Jones. Here's a screen coming for Kamara.
Jones pass.
Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the
Just got to
evening.
take the 3. Got to just go up 2 scores. Got to.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one online, and it is good. Now, after that last play, we have We'll try the right side now with Harris. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
They'll give it to Harris again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Harris.
The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
These injuries are cheesy when they got no timeouts.
Here's 2nd down and 9. On the ground, this is Harris. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he is going to...
He said, nah, you can hit me. I ain't gonna sit down.
It's a gain of 5.
I just won us the game, I believe.
The 11-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11th. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Down to a knee, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18.
Oh, is Lamar injured?
The playoffs are set, and it's going to be good. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here with your weekly recap for Week 18. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Jack Besh. And this is a touchdown. The Raiders will be a part of this year's playoffs. They get the victory here in the regular season finale. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's Jalen Noel, one of his 2 touchdown catches in the game, coming right here. The Texans finish the season 8-9. They get the victory in Week 18. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions taking on the Packers. And this is Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Lions will be the number 1 seed in the playoffs.
Crazy.
They finish off the regular season with the victory. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
Didn't have a 2,000-yard season. It's all good, though. Back-to-back good seasons. That's why we paid this man. Here we go. This is where we lost last year.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a very sold-out Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today, it all starts the first of 6 on this Super Wild Card weekend, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Throwing Jones. That is caught. And he's got another first down. Now Jones. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And this one is right through. And Burrow going to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. Close. Only a yard. 4th and 3.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man to...
Big 13.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to...
Gun. Got. 180. Got.
Now it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Here we go. Got.
Moore, the man in motion. Now Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first. Comes at the Raiders 16.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Bengals first down.
Now it's Burrow. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
The 14.
Here's Burrow. This will be caught just inside the 10. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here.
180.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a pretty big 3rd down mistake right there.
No doubt about it, and everyone's going to be upset. But they have to get out of this now and go ahead and play. They could have someone come at them in a big way on the next down.
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. They'll try to run for it with Genty. Whereas he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. They'll go. Here's Genty.
No, fuck. That's the kind of play that leads you to the playoffs, man. Fuck.
Here we go. 180.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Montgomery, they'll run for it. Going absolutely nowhere.
That's a huge people points off the board.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Why would he go backwards after he had the first, man?
2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. Looking to throw. Jones. Able to find the open man. That's...
He just got pretty damn lucky there. I don't know how that edge fell down.
On first down, it's Genty. He showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. They'll go again with Genty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Damn, that's tough. We're right down here. Not get a touchdown's brutal.
Like a touchdown, but not to be. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Again, it's Burrow. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Now Jones from the gun on third down. Open man is Bash. He's got it.
Are you kidding me, man? This is like what I'm just getting fucking hoed. Beautiful third down play, and now I got third and 18.
Unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away.
Holy smokes, the sim actually fucking got it for me. Wow. Not what I expected there.
Right back to Genty on first down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You have to seal this with the touchdown here.
Back to throw. Jones. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he takes
The game becomes so much more in my favor if I could just get a touchdown here, not 3 points.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal. A run out of the gun with Genty. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. Tucker hauls it in over the middle.
Whatever, I'll take it. It's broken up. Please, just fucking run this in, Genty.
Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Touchdown! Ashton Genty. He scored on the... third down, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And they're going to mark him down short by about a yard, if that.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Jones keeping it on the sneak. And
Are you fucking kidding me?
no, they're going to
That's
say
crazy, man. That's crazy. Fucking playoffs, man. That's fucking crazy. Of course. Of course. I should have just fucking picked it 3. I can't get eliminated in the wild card round 2 years in a row. That would be crazy. Joe Burrow's got his X factor. Fuck. Not looking good, boys. Should have just kicked the 3.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes
Joe Burrow
left
would
to
have
go
went down and made a
in the
touchdown. That's just my
fourth.
luck
So the
anyway.
Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could
Cosby
be
needs to
their
step
final
up.
drive.
Man, right in fucking field goal range already. That's crazy.
Inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
This is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Throwing. Burrow.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running
And
back,
of course
complete.
they're going to give him an injury
And he's got
timeout.
this
Why
down
wouldn't
almost to the
they?
20 before he's dropped.
Why wouldn't they?
First down. To throw, Burrow.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver.
Oh, no injury timeout?
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and
Fuck,
now
should be the last play of the game.
should be in no hurry to run a play really fast.
Get out of here. Boom.
He'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Kick your field
Keep
goal.
the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Burrow.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime.
Oh my god, I thought I got the animation.
Is good.
And that
I don't trust them. We're going full game right here since it's playoffs.
tie this game here in the final minute of play.
I don't trust what they do in overtime. I don't trust how they're going to handle overtime.
Tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here's 1st and
We
10.
just need to get in field goal range, boys.
Now Jones.
Oh my god.
They go screen. It's complete.
Oh my god.
The Raiders
That's
gonna
not
use
it.
one of their
Well, how did he read that so well?
And as the two teams talking over on
Alright,
their
Tucker, this
respective
is your chance,
sidelines,
buddy.
We take a break.
Burn this motherfucker.
Here's Jones.
And he'll be taken
God.
down by the Bengal pressure. They'll wind up using a
Fuck, I'm gonna just huck it up, why not?
on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Just
And a
because.
timeout comes
Fuck
in.
it.
The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
To throw is Jones. That's laid out deep for Rice.
Oh my god, man. He kept pulling to the right. I don't.
This one after 4
Oh
quarters
my-
of play.
When I
We're all
click
even
on,
with
he
the
like
extra
automatically
section.
goes
In
to
a
the
moment,
right.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
It's fucking ridiculous. Why is my screen black? This is crazy. It's the fucking playoffs. Wow, you're gonna glitch on me in the fucking playoffs. I better fucking